Okay. Which way to the council? As long as I go up and forward, I think I'll get there eventually. Yeah, sounds right. So of course, yeah, you make what your points are going to be over. Or just come say and tell one, I'm not stop it. Normal. Expertise is not the health standard. Like, ever, I believe bigger people, smaller people, anyone can be healthy. Yapma!
I think we can all agree that this girl 7 years ago seems to have been the sweetest, most innocent, most positive individual, and it almost made me criticize her. But how did sweet the message would still be very flawless, comment about this, especially if it was afflicting the church. Jumper!
Reaching a faulty lifestyle for years and then afraid to her critical messages, which makes this a perfect illustration of everything that's wrong with media. So currently, there are thousands of influencers on Instagram, YouTube, and especially TikTok that
people are getting paid off by snack cartels. Isn't that it? Snack cartels were sponsoring the body positive people that was just fed up with their circumstances and they wanted people to accept it. This was something that was pushed by snack cartels because they wanted to sell more cookies, whatever shitty type of food.
Takes care of that.
These people that were pushing these messages.
There is a challenge, but because I have researched, you do not eat yourself into stages of diabetes.
Determinant of weight. Diet and exercise only account for 15.5. Genes and socioeconomic determinants account for 80.
Man, your father could see me now. I wouldn't have to hide things if he'd just trust me.
Welcome to the stream. First time playing on Godofwar Difficulty. Not too bad being as Kratos, but as Atreus, I'm basically one shot. So these parts are kind of difficult. Any questions? Just write them in chat, and you've already left the stream. Oh shit. Shit! What the fuck? Okay, I need to focus on the guy up there. Shit! Shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, we need to do this. They both dodged. That was kind of weird. I see you made it down here, but too late, cause I already got my fucking ability. Okay, oh yeah, you basically can't get hit as Atreus. If you get hit once, and you don't get any health in the next encounter.
Why don't you trust her? Why won't you tell me?
You're one hit in the next encounter, so basically you have to do a no-hit run as Atreus. Kind of want to wait for my abilities to recharge because I know there's going to be some baddies up there. Always some baddies. What the fuck? These things just went straight kamikaze. Okay, if this is the way I'm supposed to go, what's over there? Those dudes would just straight up fucking kamikaze, no fucking hesitation. Definitely gonna be some baddies over here. So that was just the chest? That was it? Did not expect a deer. Definitely a baddie area. Yeah, I'm not coming over there.
I'm going the right way. Really wish I had a compass.
Damn, they got a lot of health. can't trick me. This one's gotta be alive. Oh. What the fuck? How is there a dude behind me? Damn. That was too far to even lock onto. Damn. I remember that being the hard part. I guess I kind of stayed back and was arching like a pussy, but I mean, he does have a fucking bow. Is that a real boy? I ain't falling for no fucking tricks over here. Oh, I guess I could have done that. You ain't catching me lacking. Okay, that's all of them, right? No tricky boys. Oh, nice try.
I got this, right? Yeah, I got this. Rhea shouldn't be much farther now. Just need to look out for that big door. I'm being way more careful than I am during the Kratos parts.
This dude is 2-hit max, and he did. Oh, welcome to the stream. I guess somebody joined. I didn't realize. Playing Godofwar Difficulty, and Atreus dies way too quick, so that's why I'm kind of playing like a bitch.
Hello down
If
there.
I was Kratos, I'd go in, you know, head first.
Yes. I mean, I'm not changing my mind.
Ha! You do have doubts.
Shut up.
Hey!
Like you never do? Better than having regrets.
I'm not sure I agree with that, but by all means, keep going and you might find those too.
What's down here? Nothing?
Just be sure to scream if she starts killing you.
Thanks.
What? I mean,
feel
you're
so
not gonna
much
come
better
help
now.
me if I start dying. Just gonna stay hidden like a little bitch. So, is this it? Is the combat over? Cutscene time?
Hey, Freya. What? Can't I pay an old friend a visit? Nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, just because I'm responsible for the death of your son doesn't mean... Okay, yeah. She probably would mention
If you haven't played God of War before, it's pretty hard, especially
Am I wearing
on
this around my
getting
neck?
God of War
The arrow tip
difficulty.
that
When
killed
you're
your son?
Atreus, you have none of your
That's
abilities, none of your armor, stats.
I'm so dead.
Probably my 4th playthrough, so I know it pretty good. I did just beat it on hard and did pretty much
Goes
all the
nothing.
side missions, even killed Nara, the final fucking Valkyrie. She was hard. Hardest boss in the game. 10 times harder than Odin. Took me like 50 tries. Her moveset was OP.
Freya!
You should have stayed with Sindri,
Wait! Stop!
your father. Where is he?
Not here!
He sent you?
No! He doesn't know!
You shouldn't have come. He took my son.
That
What
dark
makes you think I won't do the same?
Odyssey outfit is fucking fresh.
You're better than this!
Please be my stepmommy. You're a MILF.
You would stake your life on it.
He clearly has.
What do you know of me?
I know you haven't killed me yet. So while you're thinking it over, why don't you let me go and I can tell you why I came?
You mean to plead for your father, save your breath. His
She's
fate
got both
is
swords.
sealed.
Well, you know who's to blame for everything.
I cannot get to Odin, nor do I need to. Ragnarok will take him.
Oh, she's got her dead deer.
Well, what if I told you that he came to Midgard? He came to us. Offered peace if we don't move against him. Claims Ragnarok's already been averted.
He lies.
Maybe. But if you know Groa's prophecy, you know it depends on an army of giants.
The giants wait for war in Jotunheim.
No. I've
That's
been there.
what they do.
There is no giant army. There are no giants at all. Just me.
You.
In Jotunheim, we learn the truth. My mother was the last guardian of our people in Midgard. And that's not all. The giants have prophecies about me. They know me as Loki.
Loki. The trickster.
I think maybe I'm supposed to help stop Odin. Somehow. But since all the giants are dead and you won't fight Odin, then he'd already won. Why aren't we working together? Now that you can fight again.
I am far from whole.
Okay. Okay. But we found Tyr. Maybe if you spoke to him.
Tyr's alive?
Yeah. We broke him out of Svartalfheim.
Impossible. The 9 realms are closed to all.
No. We opened up the way. We just don't know where to go next. But if we all band together...
Enough. Enough! Leave this place.
Bitch. You
Go
my
and do not
stepmom.
return. Go before I change my mind. Do not expect the same mercy for your father.
Not looking forward to her boss fight. Let me through! Let me in! We're gonna break that? Oh no. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother. I know I'm collecting these. I have more than enough resources. Probably have 300 mountain roots by this point. If you have any questions about the game, just write them in chat. Oh wait, I wasn't done exploring. See? I knew there was more. Never have enough hack silver.
Okay, so I'm not dead. But I didn't get any answers. So this all might have just been a very big waste of time. Which I will never, ever admit to Sindri. Good thing I like climbing.
Who likes climbing? Why does it feel like there's gonna be some bad boys out here?
Oh, thank Amir. You're all right. How did it go? I'm starting to think.
Sindri, I told you I could handle it. But I don't think she's gonna help us.
Where's your necklace?
Huh? Oh! I was thinking and I, got rid of it.
She took it, didn't she? Today was your lucky day. So, tell me, how did it feel to run on chaos?
After we spent all that time fixing it. Why don't you take one of these, and one of these, and all these?
I still got my bag of tricks. If you need me, I'll be standing back here. Nightmares. I'm gonna be sick.
Okay, time for this. Shit, what the fuck? Oh shit! Exploding one. Shit. Okay, where's the big one? Oh, he
I'll
died.
repair it later. Let's get out of here before something else tries to kill us.
Yeah, good idea.
Hate to bring it up, but are we telling your dad about this?
Hell
Since
no.
you've come clean and all.
No way. He'd kill you.
Right. Well, speaking of coming clean, I need your opinion on something.
I'm
Something I
listening.
kept from my brother for a long time. I'll tell you on the way back. Come on.
Will they ever quit?
Shit! The dive bomber! God damn, another fucking dive bomber! Oh shit! Oh shit! That's a one-hit kill? You've got to be shitting me. I haven't been hit by one of those yet, but fuck. At least I know what to expect.
Will they ever quit?
Fucking stay away! Damn, did they just do that more on Give Me God of War? Do they just always dive bomb on fucking Give Me God of
Before you
War?
were born, there was an accident at the forge. Brock died.
I don't need a help thing. It's a fucking
I
one-hit
couldn't
kill.
accept it. I went to the Lake of Souls in Alpine to steal him back. Legions of souls tried to stop me. I can still feel them crawling all over my skin. Thing is, I could only get 3 of his 4 soul parts back.
Souls are 4
Brock
parts.
just thought he got knocked out.
It's weird.
I've been lying to him ever since. It's been eating at me lately.
You have to tell him. He has a right to know.
When the time is right. As should you with your father.
That's not the same thing.
Kinda. Look at the funny way he runs.
Really? Now?
You know what? You guys can take this. Shit! I was trying to fucking get the invincible fucking thing.
Anyway, you did a good thing. You saved Brock's life. I caused trouble.
No. I made a choice.
He had a right to go to the afterlife.
What do you mean? A choice?
I couldn't be alone. The other dwarves, when they saw him, they shunned us. So we left. Made our own home.
Well,
None of them
can't
told
change
them?
the past, but it doesn't
Like,
have to be
hey,
who
you were
are.
dead. That's why I'm being mean to you.
Let's go home before Father wakes up.
That might be the best idea you've had all night. Trey.
Trey?
It's an... Shut up.
I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed.
So I'm not allowed to give you a nickname?
Is that what that was?
Whatever, Loke. Nope. That was
Loke.
worse. Oh,
Yeah,
and I
that
heard it
one
when I
is
said it.
worse. I'm a child,
All right.
I'm a mother.
Shall we?
No, let's explore some more. Just kidding. I don't want to be Big Daddy Kratos again with all his abilities and defense and armor and shit.
I hate coming home empty-handed. After Tyr was such a failure, just wanted to...
Now hang on, little Jotun. Tyr may not be everything you expected, but a failure. You saved him from a terrible fate. That's not nothing. Hey, maybe he'll be some help to us yet.
Maybe. But Father's not gonna go along with this forever. He's probably already got our next hiding place all picked out.
Well, let's not make it worse by getting caught. When we get there, I'll cover our tracks at the gateway and slip around back. And you just act natural, but quickly. Huh.
First, let me pee. case Dad smells it. That's me pissing. Okay, I peed. Track the scent.
That is not the risk that concerns me. Do we trust the path they would put us on?
I trust their wisdom, and this is the closest thing to hearing directly from them.
You are certain the Giants would not counsel war?
I said that they were wise. In my experience, that goes with being peaceful.
Oh, little brother. Told you we needn't worry.
Atreus, where have you been?
Big black daddy Kratos.
Hope you're all hungry.
I could eat.
Is everyone as well rested as I am? Be right down.
Is this sausage?
Sure. Why not?
I remember food tasting better.
I suppose you'd like to try cooking for this lot.
I accept.
What?
Atreus, we are planning our next move.
Oh, so where are we going?
Alfheim, home of the elves.
Alfheim? You hate Alfheim. Why would we move there?
Who there? Oh, we are seeking information.
The Shrine of Groa, young one. Your father tells me you found it there.
Groa? The Knowledge Keeper? Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alfheim.
Hey, don't go forgetting this what'll get you there.
You know what? I'm gonna build a bigger table.
More for me.
Is that a knife or a spoon?
Tyr, you're really up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say. If my counsel might help you towards the answers you seek, it's the least I can do to repay you. Plus, I think it will do me well to see the light of Alfheim again.
That elf light is some good shit.
So, where'd this plan come from?
Oh, from Mimir, of course. I was merely asking how you found me, and he explained the secret prophecies inside the Jotnar shrines. Fascinating.
From there, we set to taking stock of which shrines we'd seen, at which point your father recalled finding Groas outside the Temple of Light. And now that we can actually go to Alfheim, the prudent course of action became self-evident.
Nary a lost step for the world's smartest man. Even without feet, if you'll forgive the levity. I was always fond of our talks, you know?
Aye. And it's good to see you a free man again, old friend.
And thanks to you as well, Brock.
It's
These
like,
clothes do better than I deserve.
Darn straight. And never mind.
It's like people on TV.
Trade the landlord to get that interest.
No matter how much they actually eat, none of the food disappears.
Okay.
I want to see if they say more. I would stand up. I want to make sure they get their fill. They need to be energized. I feel like these scenes were put in because people complained about the earlier games. You never see Kratos eat or sleep. How does he have the energy to fucking fight all these gods? Now you see him eat, now you see him sleep. Almost like a mortal man.
He really did it. Tyr really slept in my broom closet. Is that normal for you tall, godly swords? Or just the ones locked up for a lifetime or two?
I really just need to improve my vitality.
And Atreus? Kratos?
Yeah, one with the dragon set, as you can see. It's got good buffs to offense and defense.
Right behind you.
I'll meet you at the gateway presently, friends.
I do know it's gonna suck to fight the elves. The light elves are fucking annoying to fight.
Excuse me, sir. Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief.
You wanna touch me?
My goodness, what a strapping physique. Capable of an astounding variety of acts of violence, I imagine.
What is happening?
This happened in the first three games, he'd be dead.
That delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion. Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatosker, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatosker. The one you know as Ratatosker is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of, Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
I suppose that was to be expected. Anyway, now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
It is the seed.
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise. Since my dwarven tenants performed a little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you. Ah, so that's why good Master Brock needed an Alpine seed. Clearly you have important matters afoot. Svartalfheim remains at your disposal if you have unresolved business amongst the dwarves.
Perhaps as we travel, you can tell me the tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can. Alfheim was the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
Traitor.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
The dark elves were covering it with their sticky hide stuff. When we freed it, light elves came back. It seemed better in Alfheim.
Did they now?
Alfheim. It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here, but that's where we'll find Groa's shrine.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
I see the elves continue their war.
Yeah. So much for things being better now.
Anyone can help, anyone can be unhealthy. Wanting you to be a certain size, wanting you to look a certain way.
These people are selling the idea that you can be as fat as you want to and still live a healthy, carefree, and happy life. But is this reality? Or are they selling you a bunch of
Thimblewinter hit Alfheim hard.
No. Storms have plagued Alfheim's deserts long before Thimblewinter.
You start to see the true long-term effects of this movement.
A living desert. Huh.
It was once full of life, you know, and music. The Song of the Sands, they called it. Gone now. Another victim.
They'll be happy. Wanting you to be a certain size, wanting to look a certain way.
And the craziest part about them finally admitting that, you have to understand how much they have invested into it. A lot of these people, they've developed their whole career, whole life. They don't work regular jobs.
Whoa. Owen's kind of fucking fit for an old dude.
Hold on. I hear something out there. Something big. It's in pain.
Nobody wants to lose their livelihood because they have to lose their audience because they have to admit that they're wrong about their health concerns.
What do you hear?
Feels like some kind of animal. How could anything live in a storm like that?
Plenty of caves under the desert. Not exactly a paragon of comfort, but dark elves get on as they can.
However, it still doesn't change the fact that she's been promoting this lifestyle for years, which led to her feeling miserable, and her honesty about it hasn't always been forthcoming.
I don't want to be known as a liar and not tell you guys about it. Like, I see the comments every day about it, and I'm just like, I have no bigger regret in my life than not sharing to tell you that now.
So if you agree that it's a major problem,
There, the Temple of Light.
Groa's shrine is at the top.
please drop a like and comment down below.
Alright, come on, Vitality. Be Vitality.
Okay. Hi, old friend. Just looting one of your chests. We'll be right along.
Be Vitality.
Very well.
Strength! I got strength up the yin yang. Look, it's fucking maxed out, dude. I like to start with the axe just because its runic ability is ranged, so...
Freyr never bothered returning to Alfheim, did he, Mimir?
Aye, no. I assumed the fate of his own realm took precedence.
Wait, Freya's brother?
Yes. Cut from a different cloth.
But that's not what they're doing. These fan activists go on and on for years giving people false information and false hopes about how healthy they truly are. However, in that very same period, she also underwent laser lipo.
There's a barricade up ahead.
What the fuck is laser lipo?
Twilight Stone. A rare material that can take millennia to form. Majestic, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I didn't know it could do that.
You can't block that?
Top it all off, the granddaddy of weight loss surgery, a gastric bypass.
Can I stop it?
Hide out of fear
prepare for a backlash. What became of Godofwar?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one member of his audience. Well, four.
And they build a community of people that are willing to protect them from other people that are trying to tell them the truth. I never forget when I talked to her about it. I told her, I feel like I need to share this. And she told me it would affect my body positive brand, and that it wouldn't be smart to share. And at that time too, there's a lot of financial pressures. I didn't want to mess up my brand and my career.
Beautiful.
She actually promoted a lifestyle, any type of acceptance, that in just 7 years led to her needing
Freya's brother. How was he involved?
Long ago, Freyr of the Vanni travelled to Alfheim, where he discovered a once beautiful land devastated by war. Using his divine powers, he set about cultivating a tenuous peace among the elves.
For this type of concept, knowing you're unhappy about the state of your body, and all the medical
Did you mention how that piece fell apart as soon as he left?
I was getting to it.
You hear that?
Oh no.
That's enough, please. You don't need to do this.
We don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
Freeze, sucker.
We're the ones who freed the light. Why are you fighting us? We helped you last time.
Atreus, focus.
I hate Alpha.
Goodbye.
They attacked us.
Didn't even need to get close.
Is there truly no other way?
Not like they're giving us much of a choice.
So your father said. I'm just naive, I suppose.
No, just an optimist, old friend.
Now, to be clear, I don't care that these two had way more surgery. That in itself is their own choice. However, what I do care about are two things. First, they are selling a falsehood of being happy and healthy, while they were clearly not.
But I know I need to get to this excess weight off because I'm just not feeling good anymore.
And second, the source of their unhealthy and unhappy state was in large part
Tribute to Freyr, made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
What is this?
A charm to ward off nightmares. In this case, Freyr's. Well, knowing the elves, there are probably more tributes to find.
Because other people judge them about their weight. It's like, well, you'll be sad if you can't walk up a flight of stairs. That will make a human being sad. So maybe that's the source of your misery. Have you tried that?
Where's the third one? Oh, it's hidden behind that. Okay, yeah, I can't get it yet. Oh, no, wait, there it is. Awesome. Vitality, vitality, come on, give me vitality. Runic? I'll take it.
See how insane this is? For years you argue against the very same thing you believe. Do you need
So
bypass
tall.
surgery? And then
We
in
came
order
in
to
pretty
get the
tough
bypass
last time.
surgery, you need to
Didn't
change
realize
your
all this was
eating
even
habits
down
to become
here.
more active.
It's an older gate,
Now, the irony
built
of
to
this
promote
is that
cooperation
that
between
these
the elves,
influencers basically
but it looks
create
like
their
it's been
own
sealed
little
for some
torture
time.
chamber with their social media platform and their web of
I'll go
lies about
first.
their mental health.
Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr was here. Light and dark, working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father, now you go.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore. Father, try pulling it the other way. Yeah, yeah. And Tyr, you keep pushing forward.
Fine work, Atreus.
No problem following the so-called fat-phobic guidelines.
Shall we?
Eating a normal calorie amount and pursuing an active lifestyle. When you are only focusing on how amazing it is to be plus size, you will live your best life and everything is fine. And yes, it's going to look as the only thing.
What's a dark elf statue doing in the Light Temple?
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division.
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark. This statue depicts the elves before the war, before they discovered the power of the light.
Crazy to me. I get questions a lot of the time as well. Are you happy with that? Of course I'm happy with that. Of course I'm happy with that.
Yes. The stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
That's useful.
And now stuck with the very same health problem. This was the lies and dangers of fat acceptance and body positivity. Please like, subscribe for more videos.
What's that sound?
No sense in spoiling the surprise.
Let me know in the comments below if this video was a WRL. Give me the HBO so that I don't put out, especially the like and the subscribe button for more content.
Let me know if my YouTube video is annoying you, and I'll turn it off. I just like to listen to something while I play.
It's the light.
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Aye. Fimbulwinter, you reckon?
Of course, making the light unstable.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the 9 realms, fallen souls began to gather down those.
See if I can pull up a soul with me.
Temper to harness that energy. Smashing success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to their newfound power, and thus the light elves were born.
Did I do that?
So with a little math, we get a Zeus per hour score of 3.5. In other words, you're hearing Zeus name about once every 17 minutes. Kratos was the #1 Zeus player in the game with 3 Zeuses. Athena is in third place with 6 Zeuses. And the second place spot goes
I guess I wasn't.
Titan of mud and rocks and shit with 10 Zeuses. The rest were spoken by random birds. So across the first 2 games, we have a total of 47. God of War 2 had a lot of Zeus in it, but does God of War 3 have even more? Well, you know what time it is, God of War 3 montage. See you on the other side, buddy. Your son has been Zeus should have kept you where you belong. Within our reach, climb to my
Well done. Though I imagine our light elf friends will be less than pleased.
Destruction of Zeus is why you saved me from death.
Zeus is no longer your concern.
Speaking of light elves,
let me try talking to them again.
They may just to let these 2 do their thing,
another light elf to the left.
Oh shit! You're like straight up to the left. You're dead. Oh, there's more. And you're dead.
Poor souls.
Here, they came across on light elves. And now the bridges are gone.
I have an idea to get us across.
Oh.
Lucky for us, swearing off violence doesn't mean you can't disfigure some architecture.
This way. Shrine awaits.
Your father.
Where are you going?
You should go.
Carry on.
I remember there's some little hoppy boys down here.
Applause for another bastard child.
You know I see revenge on this affects me.
Oh, that just went in a fucking circle? What the fuck was... Okay, that was fucking pointless. Thought that was like a secret or something. I can't sprint.
The temple looks so different than I remember. It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time we were here.
These elves use Alfheim's light to enhance the temple, and themselves by the look of it.
They definitely look more dangerous than last time.
Oh, those were just the foot soldiers. They'll get more dangerous the further up we go.
Great.
The shrine is this way, Kratos.
Yeah, you know, just like King Thorough.
I see. By all means, then.
Oh, these things smell awful.
Oh shit!
There were a total of 66 matches spoken in Godofwar 3. How long to beat says the main story is about 10 hours on average, which makes the math very easy. We have a Zeus per hour or a ZPH of 5.6. If you play Godofwar 3, you will basically hear the name Zeus once every 10 minutes. That's insane. The ZPH is off the charts. Kratos said Zeus 15 times, which is the same as Godofwar 2. That's weird, right? If you're into conspiracies and God of War, this is your moment. However, tied for first place with Athena. They both said Zeus 15 times, and I'm not kidding when I say
Odin doesn't eat his ravens. He's literally here.
the last 20 minutes of the game. You saw the montage, it was constant. It's
Is that it?
bonkers. Second place goes to Creepy Smith.
Oh no, there's more down. Oh shit, move!
Spoken 103 times. The average playtime for the entire trilogy is 31 hours, which gives us a Zeus per hour score of 3.3. But if you account for the fact that Zeus is barely mentioned in God of War 1, we'd have 98 Zeuses across God of War 2 and 3 with a 22 hours total runtime, giving us a final ZPH of 4.5 Zeuses per hour. I don't really know what the point of this was, but
Shall we continue?
That's a lot of Zeus. Kratos has fought thousands of
So if these elves use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger, what do the Dark Elves want with it?
To return it back to its source. To them, the natural resources of Alfheim are sacred, none more so than the light itself.
Aye, the Light Elf success came at a terrible price. Alfheim's once lively desert withered into a storm-ridden wasteland soon after the creation of this temple.
There's more Twilight Stone up there.
From the twisted mind of Stephen King to the hill comes a vision of the future scarier than a stanky cloud. Hello? Because in the 80s, he dared to ask, what if the government was bad and they used the media to distract you?
Big crowd tonight.
There than the streets. They could remake this today and it'd be just as relevant. Ooh, Edgar Wright? No, that's a man I trust with the police.
Do you understand these poems?
Well, there's always meaning if you look hard enough, brother. Show them what you bring to it.
More light elves ahead. I'll handle this.
Maybe that's not a great idea.
Let's get out of here. Come on. Wife, come on. Julian, I'll be back.
Oh there, friends. Salutations. We mean you no harm.
Here, get back.
You'll proceed to kick it and say one-liners.
Oh, what the fuck was that? Is that gonna hit me?
But even if this construct were empty, Arnold doesn't even need words to spit poetry. Follow along with this cop, who's also a violent alcoholic. But I repeat myself. I'll listen to this cop fight, but I hope you live in a room for my fist because I'm going to ram it into your
Gonna stand there?
Only to land on a TV show where you must kill a bunch of big beefy boys to survive. 400 square blocks of game zone
Why
out
they keep
there.
fighting? Dark elves want the souls in the light left
$3
alone. The light elves want to keep using them.
That's the long and short of it.
So then, which side is right?
And not our place to say. This is an elven.
I said as much the last time we were in Alfheim.
But a different side to his staff.
What's the matter? Get him out of here now!
In a terrifying vision of what Ellen would be like with a better crisis PR team.
Another chest over there. How do we reach it?
We cannot. Let us continue.
Richard Dawson shines as a monstrous version of himself. Although he still has aggro about kissing random women on set.
I want a kiss now, a big kiss, but remember, no tongue. That's for luck.
They sure made a lot of these light doors.
For the ride is Maria
Notifications.
as
Aye,
Amber.
none too eager to let the Dark Elves run the roost again.
Another fascist happy to prop up the system until it comes for her personally. She'll get sidelined until she's called in for a big smooch at the end. Because woman. And joining her are Wise and Laughlin, two radical
interesting.
activists who keep trying to smuggle some plot into this thing.
No.
There's a chest over here.
Oh, I see it now. Forgive my impatience.
Nothing worth losing your head over. Because when you want a healthy, stable band of people working together, you call Fleetwood and Mac. Throw in one of the Zappas while you're at it. Don't touch that. Wild cards. Heroes are the stalkers, the coolest killers this side of Mortal Kombat character select. Buzzsaw, who uses a chainsaw to cut his opponent and possibly his own hair. Cause of death.
There's got to be a way to get your axe behind its crate, right?
Fireball, who uses his
Definitely solved this one before.
Cause of death, jetpack and flamethrower. Or Dynamo, a futuristic fighting opera singer with electricity powers. Just pick one and politically kill them off with that already. So far,
I don't mean to speak out of turn, but the white marble wall behind that grate. Perhaps your axe can reach it.
Oh. This is like the only puzzle like that.
It worked. Thanks, dear.
Interesting.
My pleasure.
90% aerobics instructor. They punish crime as patriot. They die for the second best action-packed satire of 1987. Come quietly or second best honorary even to a collab. The second best use of the actress who plays Charlie's mom on Always Sunny.
Money need. Money now. Need a money needing a lot now. Money.
And the second best use of the actress who plays Charlie's mom on Always Sunny.
Money need. Money now. Need a money needing a lot now.
Back to it then.
Good luck, Mr. Right. You at least get the best Stephen King adaptation of 2025. Guaranteed. Starring Kodak, Conspirious, the girl with the cavernous vagina. Where did you have that?
None of your business.
Nice to see you. Oh, one wise guy, eh? Jim Brown is on fire.
What the fuck?
We need to stalk. No job. The Flex's Chainsaw Massacre. Awful to me. Bye-bye. Let's stop thinking about tomorrow. Fox News. Committed Justice Department Entertainment Division.
Let's continue our ascent.
All those mobile game ads. Battle Royale. Okay, the
Whoa! Oh, what the fuck was that? That took half my fucking health.
Incoming!
Whoa, what the fuck, dude?
To know what a crumpet is before you can understand cricket.
You're building quite the collection of poetry, brother.
Yeah.
Why so surprised? My people are known for their culture.
Not surprised. Esteem.
Instead of just giving GTA Online the occasional content update and then raking in enough microtransaction cash to rival the GDP of a small country. And the term always online live service was just an ominous whisper. During this time, Rockstar released DLC expansion.
I suppose I'll leave you to it.
Light up on the left!
Behind you, brother!
Damn, I'm doing like no damage.
That was violent. I'll meet you on the other side.
Whoa, Tyr can really jump.
An occasional ally to Nico in the base game, who was present for a few failed drug and diamond deals in the main story. He was vanished into thin air after the Libertonian diamond deal takes up. And this expansion is his struggles.
Is this from before?
First, let's take a look at the game's story, which is by far its most heavily criticized aspect. The story opens with the lost MC all looking to memories. When we get a roll call of the game's members, our glorious protagonist, the Lost MC Vice President Johnny Clements, Jim Fitzgerald, the Treasurer, Brian Jeremy, the Secretary, and a few other guys who aren't very important, so I'll skip them. They're all riding out to go pick up the president of the Lost MC, Billy Gray, a man with the largest goatee I've ever seen in my life. He kind of looks like meth head Mike from Santa Claus. And Billy is just getting released from his court-ordered heroin rehab. The gang picks him up, and they all drive back to the club, this shitty rundown bar slash wild down in Albany. Billy and Johnny are headed to the throats, pretty much. Where the fuck is my bike? Why the fuck haven't you got it back for me? While Billy is in custody, Johnny, as the acting president of the law,
That's the wrong.
can surrender
No,
Billy's bike
I
to a
see.
rival.
Another chest.
He's getting the hang of it.
I've never seen the Light Elves with so much control over the temple.
Guess that's on us.
They must have anointed a new temple guardian. Svartalf's offers counterpart.
The Dark Elf King. He's in the light now, too.
Chip on his shoulder the size of his ass. He demands that Johnny get his bike right away. But doing so likely resulting in restarting the game. Get my bike! What am I, your fucking dog? So the Lost ride out, torture a mechanic at wheel point towards location.
Very confused on what the point of that was.
The uneven truce between the two gangs simply for Billy's ego. Back in the clubhouse, Johnny and Billy almost get into a fist fight over some wild and best man. Hey, everybody get tested. I'm a bag of 12-year-old kids right here. I am real nice. Oh, fuck you, Johnny. You don't judge me. Whoa. Before the guy who Nico is going to kill later on says that a bunch of aliens show up to the club. These guys love using the word deadbeat. Seems like it's the go-to slur for bikers and liberty. Got a couple of fucking deadbeats outside. Deadbeat, motherfucker. Screw you, you deadbeat prick. These deadbeats are the ones who kill Jason and Broker. These deadbeats kill Jason. I guess they're all acid bombers. And the Angels of Death rightly pressed Billy on why he killed some of their guys. He stole his bike back despite their and Billy makes the situation even worse by capping one of the bikers right on his doorstep and having his gang run down and kill the rest of them, which Johnny isn't pleased about at all.
You know, I don't need this chest. Still, I'd like to solve it. Where is it? It's not there.
Johnny meets Billy back at the clubhouse, where Billy is hanging with the lawyer. After the biker stops, not his teaching job. And the lawyer mentions a politician named Thomas III, who he says is part of the law. Then Billy gives him a temporary lobotomy after tricking him into smoking mescaline laced weed. I put some mescaline in with the weed, Dave. Dave, are you a bisexual? Johnny and Billy then try to have a conversation about the tension between the two
There's Twilight
Johnny
Stone on the
wants to
ground.
keep a low profile and would rather not start massive gang wars, so they can run their criminal enterprises.
I wonder if we could use Twilight Stone against them.
Billy is on the damn warpath to obliterate the no matter what may happen to the Lost in the process.
Okay, I don't know how to solve this one.
Productive conversation. Billy gets attacked because some lost guys are getting attacked by angels of death, so we have to ride out and murder all Billy's words of angels of death. But after all the angels are massacred, Billy gathers the gang around and says that one of their enforcers, his name was Jason by the way, was killed out in Broken, gunned down by a Polak or a Serb or a Russian or something. Right a fucking think he was a Serb, right?
Ah, I see. Timing must be
Probably
precise.
on the orders of his Russian girlfriend's mobster dad. And they're not 100% sure who capped Jason, but they all swear vengeance on that unknown Slav. Back at the club, right to you spot Rick trying to recruit Billy.
Let me try it again one more time. If this doesn't do it, I'll give up. Promise.
Turns out that the angels of death are a Serb in question, and Billy then demands Johnny take a rocket launcher and attack the angels' base with them. And this is obviously a full-faced lie, because we, the player, as the
Okay, I guess I'm giving up.
Billy had it pretty much right from the start. Man killed Jason on the orders of his Russian girlfriend's mobster father. Now Billy has changed his story completely and tells Johnny, oh yeah, the angels of death did. Don't kill him. And Johnny, on the other step to Daddy Billy, has to go along with it despite knowing it's all a load of horseshit. When we siege the Angels Clubhouse, massacre a whole chapter of them in a pretty fun firefight. So look at that.
We can continue up this way.
Will be terrible for the Lost, as other Liberty City gangs will be looking to steal the meat from them, making them hotter than over here. But Billy just angrily yells at Johnny.
I'm gonna go get a new vape. I'll be right back.
Here they
Alright, I'm back.
And they all argue about the H they stole off.
Big door of light coming your way!
I still can't figure out how they're making light bridges.
Look at this statue, these crystals. I've noticed them on the elves as well.
We'll let them take the heroin back, which would effectively kill two birds with one stone. Removing the heat off his gang,
I wonder, if this statue were to fall over the chasm.
Billy really thinks of Johnny from this conversation. So the four of them ride out to the deal to meet with the triads. Johnny and Jim go in, while Billy and Brian hang back outside the quote. Stay back. And of course, the triads aren't really jazzed about the idea.
Yeah, look, the foundation's weak. Father could push this over, no problem.
Do what any self-respecting criminal organization would do. Take the heroin back by force.
Oh, this one.
Spike the thugs who stole it. Johnny and Jim have to shoot their way out of it. We now see an inexplicably bloody
Oh, crystals still make light bridges. Now the light elves wear them. Smart.
Almost there. Allow me.
He's just suddenly all beat up in the middle of Billy raves and hollers at Johnny.
I dare say he's beginning to enjoy the vandalism. Pretty soon he'll be laying waste to pottery.
Shall we continue?
But Billy's hollering doesn't stop. Billy's lapdog Brian is now fully
Well, at least we're getting closer. Look up. See?
You might want to Ray also told Johnny and his guys were Brian. He's hiding out in his house from a little horse. Bust in, execute Brian. He's such an asshole. After that's done, then help Eliza Beta some outside point, which sees us working alongside two black buggies. Malcolm, Matt, and Sean. Johnny has a funny little rivalry. Johnny and the Lost prefer loud-ass American-made muscle chopper bikes, while Malcolm and Deshaun like fast, buzzing, Asian-made speed bikes, like those real-life Yamaha motorcycles. And we ambush some Angels of Death and do a pretty fun on-rail shooting segment while escaping from police after a deal had gone comically bad.
Why must they insist on these frustrating trials?
You would know better than us, brother.
I can't remember the last time I visited the North, nor do I wish to try.
Come on, vitality. Defense, dude. I got defense out the yin yang. I need vitality. Vitality and cooldown.
Once that's all done, then get a call from Ashley. Rope Johnny and intercept the gate diamond, which of course works. And Johnny and his guys crash the field for Ray.
And here we go again.
Oh, bullshit. Goodbye. Oh. Oh, eat this, bitch. I got some fucking cheap shots in on me, I'll give him that.
Which confused me when I originally played this expansion. Jim's death didn't make sense to me until I realized his model was base game and read the script earlier. And he knows that Nico kills him on Pegorino's orders soon after.
Another light
He also
door.
reveals that Billy
There's some
Craig
Twilight Stone on that
worked
statue
Johnny
shield,
while in prison.
but that
Now
angle isn't
plans
gonna
to
work.
snitch on, pin drug charges on him. So Johnny will get sent to prison.
Do you think there's
while
any
Billy
way to
can
stop
push
the
his
elves
life
from
on
fighting
prison
each other?
for his protection. And
Had
Stubbs
Freyr
says
not
that back
abandoned
then
the
when he
realm,
was
a lasting
in prison,
peace may have
he killed
formed.
Billy ourselves
Now,
before he makes the deal with the bugs.
Can we really place all the blame on Freyr?
This war started long before his arrival.
but he had the power to heal this land and end the war, did he not?
He made his choice.
The wrong one.
For Alpine, perhaps. But not necessarily for him.
Well, I suppose we're all entitled to walk our own path.
Regardless of where Billy right in that shitty forehead tattoo. What? You waiting for a speech or something? We escape from the cops back to the club. Johnny and a few of his friends, including his wheelchair-bound biker friend Angus, who was barely in the story at all until now, reflect on the downfall of the Lost before they burn the whole place down, symbolizing the end of the Lost MC as we know it in Liberty City. And now Johnny has to
The shield moved.
And sometime after this story, as we all know, Johnny moves where he then eventually gets thrown to stomped to death by Trevor, who had just got done fucking Ashley in the butt and started crashing out over seeing his old buddy Michael on the TV, which he saw while fucking Ashley in the butt. And this may be one of the most unceremonious, pathetic endings to a protagonist I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, bad. Someone must have really hated Johnny over at Rockstar or something. But with that, that's that. And the Lost and Damned story is now complete. Although I do like the setup and scenario for this DLC story, which shows us the downfall of the Lost MC, fueled by a feud between the president and the vice president of the game, who both had very different visions. The DLC's main story conflict is just way too rushed. I mean, the Lost get the president back, start a biker war over a missing bike, steal $2 million in heroin during said war, have our president get locked up in a drug deal gone bad, start a biker civil war within the Lost itself, get involved with the base game diamond deals, break into a prison by force, and kill the president after we learn that he's gonna rat on us to the vets. All crammed into a story that's like 1/4 the length of the base game. And there's simply too much happening with not enough time to fully develop and explore these characters, making the story feel like a bit of work. And all of the characters are extremely forgettable. Hell, I wasn't even sure who Angus, that guy in a wheelchair, was even supposed to be. I was pretty damn confused when he showed up at the end. He started spitting the moral lesson that we learned. As he's white in the base game, Rockstar never bothered to give the game an update and swap the models or anything. Also, instead of being focused on the central conflict between Billy and Johnny, the game casts too wide of a net. And Johnny runs around helping his fellow biker bros, Stubbs, Elisa Beta, and so on. And the main conflict of the DLC ends up falling into the background until it's
Almost it. What am I missing?
motivations to make the plot truly compelling. He's just hell-bent on causing as much violence and chaos
What am I missing?
as possible. And it's extremely antagonistic towards
I
Johnny.
did it both ways.
Despite Johnny being the one to keep the game together and running the whole operation for him while he's locked up. And the game just explains away Billy's crazy decisions and strung out.
The statue keeps getting stuck on the wing.
And after the deal with the triad,
Oh, do I need to break something over here?
but then we don't see him again for hours until the very last mission, where Stubbs just says, "Let me be clear. Billy's a snitch. You shoot his ass, you're gonna get locked up." And we also, Johnny himself just isn't very likable to me, unfortunately. And he seems sort of like a rough draft for a later and greater Rockstar protagonist. My guy, Arthur. Both his deals.
Oh, I see it now. The wings are connected back here.
And his top enforcer, whether it be Johnny or Arthur, fall out with each other over how the game should operate.
That looks right.
Except when Arthur has to make his choices, he lets his own personal sense of honor guide him. Whereas Johnny is more or less forced in all of his situations, with very little actual personal agency. He's very opposed to Billy's insane ideas.
Here, the last time we were here.
Only Cornwall was complaining about it after the fact.
That's
Instead of opposing Billy in any
unfortunate.
making him feel
I'd wondered what became of Svartaloffer.
We had to defend ourselves. But when he died, He told us we helped the wrong side.
I see.
And I'm back.
As a protagonist, and his relationship with Ashley is pretty frustrating to watch unfold. And I know that the game is trying to show us Johnny's qualities in this situation. As despite his ex-girlfriend being a degenerate drug addict bum who fucks slime balls like Ray for drugs and constantly gets himself into debt and trouble, Johnny still comes
Do you still hear something wounded out there?
I think so. It could just be the storm.
Perhaps we can investigate once we've uncovered a mysterious seer's hidden prophecy.
As he never actually helps Ashley in any truly meaningful way. Her addiction gets her into a bad situation. Johnny is then forced to bail her out or else she'll be killed, or worse. And he'll then half-heartedly tell her to quit getting her mind and body fried off crystal meth, where she then completely ignores it.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some bad boys here.
The central chamber will bring us to the top. Once we find our way past yet another light door.
She gets herself into another bad situation. You gotta bail her out. But despite this DLC,
Facing the wrong way.
The Lost and Damned at least fun to play as an expansion.
That's your job, Tier.
Maybe if we...
Allow me to speed this up.
The Lost and Damned had several new and pretty fun weapons. Get a new sawed-off
The angle should work,
enemies at close range, which we can also use while riding our motorcycle. For some shooting that perfectly fits the micro theme this expansion is going. We finally get another alternative explosive weapon.
Your father is indeed thorough.
Or even more ways to blow shit up. But the RPG are the most fun explosive weapons. And we also use pipe bombs, which aren't all that different from regular weapons. We also get the assault shotgun, aka the street sweeper. An automatic shotgun that's a lot of fun to absolutely melt enemies and cars within a short range. A pool cue melee weapon that I literally never used. My favorite weapon in the entire expansion. Automatic.
This from somewhere we've already been.
This thing was so fun to do, and with the PC mouse aim, it felt way better to use than any other SMG. It's more accurate and does more damage at range, with some excellent sound effects. Since you're supposed to play these DLCs that can complete the main game story, Lost and Damned wastes no time throwing in this huge shootout.
Limitless
Action-packed mission. Plenty of options. Makes each mission here pound for pound more fun.
A bit vague, isn't it?
And the most memorable missions for me were the ones where you have to pick up Elisa Beta's drug deal from the airport, and find out prison,
Well done.
At your service.
On-rail street sweeper shooting gallery.
I wonder if I can freeze this. Nope.
Slow, incremental ramp up to harder and more violent. It's pretty much
Light
all
of Alfheim.
which helps to make the main story much more enjoyable to get through. That's the new side
What's
content.
wrong?
We get 3 new mini.
I could hear Mother inside last time.
Arm wrestling,
But I can't anymore.
Her soul is one with the light.
I know you're owed.
United by forces older than Odin himself. She is at peace, Atreus.
I hope so. When Father went inside the light, he said
You went inside the light of Alfheim?
Yes.
And yet here you stand, of sound mind and decidedly not incinerated. You must tell me, Kratos, what did you see?
That memory is for me alone. But I felt only moments pass.
Didn't feel like moments to me.
I was trapped. Atreus overcame great odds to save me.
One could but only imagine. Well then, Groa's triptych awaits.
So, did you ever meet Groa?
Many times. But she was plagued by constant visions, so conversation was difficult, to say the least.
I wonder if all those shrines there are for all the fallen that Atreus killed there. Kinda looks glitchy. No? Is this because of the PS Pro? I don't think it's supposed to look like that. I think it's glitchy now.
What are you doing?
I heard something.
Father, she's gone.
Moving.
Kill him.
Your brothers will think it's cringe, and they won't help you. We then ride out to obliterate some rival gangs, whether it be Russians,
Kill him.
Yardies, Italians, Angels of Death, or
We're
even
almost there.
where you'll have to find and kill a squad
They
of
changed
men,
some stuff.
chase down a vehicle
Last
convoy
time,
and destroy it, or
was all
destroy
this
a
high
certain
stuff
vehicle
up here.
car before it gets away.
So many dark
which can all
elves.
be infinitely repeated. They're sort of like those raiding quests from
All this
Skyrim,
time, I
randomized
thought the dark elves
targets,
came.
locations, and
I
rewards.
thought all the
There's
dark
also
elves
a
were.
solid sense of progression to these quests.
Dear.
Visit your lost MC
Did
allies
we help the
survivor
wrong
life.
side?
Their toughness bar moves up, making them
Are you
stronger
certain that's
and
the
harder
right
to kill in
question?
later game wars. And they'll need the extra strength as the game wars
What's
get
the right
harder and
question?
harder the more you play.
Is there a
If one
right
of your
side?
biker allies dies
Exactly.
in battle, their portrait will be
What do
added
you
to a
think,
wall in
Travis?
Lost HQ.
Is there a right
small
side in
but
this
somber shrine where we can mourn our fallen heroes. It's a convenient way to provide
Then
you with
perhaps
some
you
endless
shouldn't
action
pick
and
one.
gunfights. Until you get bored of it, move on. Finally, the Lost and Damned adds some nice quality of life features to the game. For example, bike handling has been improved a fair bit. Johnny is now much harder to launch off of his bike than Nico was when you inevitably crash into something. He knows some old biker tricks from the 60s to keep his ass fused to the seat. Immediately, when riding with the Lost as a unit, a massive Lost MC emblem will appear on the ground in the middle of the path, which will refill your health and armor if you drive on it. Prop will appear on the ground immediately. When riding with the Lost as a unit, a massive Lost MC emblem will appear on the ground in the middle of the path, which will refill your health and armor if you drive on it in proper formation, which is great for streamlining health regeneration and restoring you before missions, as you won't have to waste as much time going to Cluckenbell or hunting for health glizzy stains to get your health back up before these ultra-violent missions. And when you fail a mission or die,
Definitely a
DLC's
place we're
finally
supposed to
added some solid
fight.
in-mission
Where's the
checkpoints, so you
baddies?
don't need to start the mission from the very beginning when you do it over 7 which was a godsend, a huge time saver for those more difficult.
Oh wow, it's beautiful. I don't know which is better, the light or the dark, but god damn if the light don't make it look better.
The shrine is right there.
Yeah, but there was an Nornir chest down here last time.
Faded and scratchy look to it.
Oh.
Sounds pretty sweet. The only downside to the DLC tech-wise is that I ran into infinite loading screens way more often in both DLCs than I ever did in the base. And I have zero clue as to why that is. But luckily,
There it is.
universal fix for
Ah,
any
you
bugs
all
that I
made
ran
it.
into in GTA
Welcome.
4, which is just simply capping the FPS.
Didn't have to use the resurrection stone.
Oh, of course not. You think I'd wash my hands this much if I thought that what I do doesn't ultimately matter? There's only one thing with any say over how we live our lives, and that's us.
Yeah, I still got my resurrection stone, so I'm good.
The giants always did enjoy hiding their secrets in plain sight.
Wait until you see this.
60 no matter what. Or else you have to deal with the fucked up motorcycle driving.
Ah, yes. Here we have Groa's search for her missing husband. She was relentless in her attempt to find him. Meditated for weeks on end. Unfortunately, she found something else. A vision of Ragnarok.
Word of Groa's vision reached Odin. He sought her out, demanded a private retelling.
Didn't like what he heard, apparently.
Ironwood? That's the... I don't know what that is.
The mythical sanctuary for giants. Curious.
So it's in Jotunheim?
I know some giants thought so. But Ironwood isn't anywhere, lad. It's a concept, a metaphorical paradise. It's not real.
Presumably, Groa requested her ashes be returned to Jotunheim, while her soul found peace in the light. Difficult to imagine Odin respecting those wishes. The champion?
I think it's supposed to be... me.
You assume too much.
Aye. Best not to read into these abstractions so literally. Prophecies are slippery by nature. Although, some are more obvious than others.
Ragnarok.
Aye. The end of everything.
So this is it. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
There must be a way. Why else is this hidden?
Look, Tyr. This is what we saw. It's you, fighting in Ragnarok.
No. I don't... I can't.
What's this then? That's new.
Asgard is destroyed? But the other realms thrive?
And Odin dies.
She lied.
Groa lied. Of course she did. Odin's working off a false prophecy.
So then, we can win Ragnarok. We can beat Odin.
We are not present in any of this.
But that was Tyr leading the charge against Asgard. Plus, Hell's army was there. And the elves. Champion. Okay. Whoever that is doesn't matter. But for the first time, we know something Odin doesn't. We just saw we can win. Tyr?
I won't allow prophecy to define my choices.
But we just saw you.
No, Atreus. This is wrong.
Come. There's much to discuss. It is time.
We can't stop Ragnarok. But we can win it.
If Asgard is destroyed, Odin will not be the only casualty. There must be another way.
So, what'd you see?
A lot. Groa lied to Odin. Ragnarok isn't the end of everything. It's just the end of Asgard.
Just the destruction of an entire realm, is it? To say nothing of its citizenry, its wildlife. Those ignorant and innocent of Odin's misdeeds.
Enough. There's much to discuss once we are safe at home.
You watching me, bro? You watching me? You watching me? Huh? You think you're the fucking shit? I'll fucking kill you, son. You seem sad now, Tyr. Wonder why that would be. Indeed. Sorry about the noise. I'm eating Jello.
Perhaps we should focus on our egress first.
Agreed.
What the fuck?
Watch out!
Why don't you take some more of this? Damn, fucking cut them in half. Kill an enemy, take a bite of Jello. The God of War challenge. Play on God of War difficulty. Take a bite of Jello every time you kill someone. Genius. Damn, I love that. Nope. No healing on my account. Kill an enemy, take a bite of jello. Shit, I'm trying to eat some fucking jello here.
This way.
Why does it feel like there's an enemy to my side? Kill an enemy, take a bite of jello. Oh, you fucking hit me, you bitch.
Down here.
Father, this way.
Okay, I killed an enemy. Take a bite of jello. Well, the music says I need to hurry, but I really don't.
Right up on the left.
I was fucking blocking. I understand one staying still before. Kill an enemy. Take a bite of jello.
Quickly now before more arrive.
Watch out! The wreck is gonna explode!
Hopefully he kills his friend. Why don't you take some fucking cold with you?
We need to keep moving.
Kill an
Really
enemy.
worked up. Think he's okay?
Take a bite of jello.
This way.
I know it's supposed to be action-packed, but I'm kind of kicking their ass here. Boom!
Impressive!
Thank you. Kill an enemy. Take a bite of jello.
Enough!
He killed one. I'll count it. Why don't you take some fucking ice with that? Oh, damn. It did. Okay. Why don't you take some of this? We can trade blows. I'll try it again. Give me a minute. I want to put my Jello back in the fridge. There's my rubber band. I was looking for this. Okay, yeah, I was kind of using my powers all willy-nilly instead of waiting for the right opportunity, like I had to do with Garna, or whatever that bitch's name was. Yeah. I'm doing a lot better this playthrough. Damn. Fucking, she got one hit in that time. I didn't even have to fucking learn her moves. Am I sure this is on fucking God of War? Yeah. Yeah, it's on God of War, dude. I fucking destroyed her. I guess my stats are too high or something.
Here? Are you okay?
No.
Yeah, you just did nothing. Well, I fucking whooped her ass. Thanks for nothing.
It is over.
It is far from over.
It's gonna be okay, Tyr.
You've seen what is to come. I told you I would not follow you to war, and yet here I am, dragging an innocent elf and marching towards the destruction of Asgard.
What choice do we have?
There is always a choice. I will not lead you to war.
There's always a choice, remember that.
I'm not that god anymore. I don't want to fight. But with you three, there is no avoiding it. Your path leads to countless deaths, unimaginable pain and suffering.
That's one to talk.
Oh
no! No!
Atreus!
Damn. Can't believe she cut her own fucking legs off.
Hold on! Over here! You're chased!
See, Odin should have just not caught that. Maybe they'd be dead. He just had a bunch of souls crawling all over him.
Agreed. Oh.
Are you injured?
No, sir. Hey, Tyr? Thanks. And I'm sorry about before.
No. I am sorry.
This embarrassment
I should never have come.
lifestyle is led her to instead borrow money from sketchy
We shouldn't linger.
instead of her own son. We meet a loan shark who's having tea with her, then ropes Luis into taking a dive in underground boxing until they pay off her debts, or else the loan shark will burn her fucking house down. So we take them all and give Mrs. Lopez to death. Luis calls her again and tells her it's the loss of showing the information. She shoots him out with a big can't win. It's third. We also know that Enrique and Armando do some
Look, I just want to do the right thing. And according to prophecy...
Speak no more of prophecies.
War will not give you the purpose you seek, Trace. Only slaughter.
So what are we supposed to do? Roll over? Do nothing?
Enough. We will discuss our next move when we are out of danger.
With them all out, yes, sure. Strapping him to the front of the car, beating him with golf balls and driving him. He then gets Luis to take over, drive balls to the guy and get him to talk.
Dark Elf Assault. How fortuitous.
I'm so sick of fighting elves. Can't they just leave us alone?
Right flag.
We need to get out of here. Through here! Let's go, let's go!
On your left!
Father, this way!
Let's keep moving!
This way!
Incoming!
I'll meet you on the other side.
Slowly reach the front like a modern Western train robbery, and then shot. Lazy outrage. Absolutely insane. It's a lot. That's all that is taking care of it. A lot of things. All the while, so he's passed out on stretched out his goddamn mind, fell back and snapped was apparently planning to burn down Tony's clubs for insurance cash, unless Tony deals with some LTA union members, which apparently only depend on what think about the sneaky bombs to frame their debts and sold.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Realizing that Tony was
Keep pushing forward.
Patronizing the Mason at night is fine. Great things like he's a smart ass right? So we'll probably see him more. Then on Tony and Rocco's rooms. And Riz up, get another club of his rope, polish the stop to get at the owner himself. Then walks in on the
Can we leave now, please? Almost there. This way.
Get at the owner himself. Then walks in on this disgusting display. The situation right up. Make sure there's no hard feelings.
also started working for him. Brucey Kibbutz's older brother. Tony somehow owes money.
Here, please.
Open the gateway, please.
Shorter, muscular, way more like his brother. Shit's on it. Only invincible. Their relationship in this story makes me feel Brucey way more than ever did in East. This DLC honestly does make the right character work out. The way he goes from insane warrior loudmouth, hey, city. Little boy with his whiskers around. He's almost without that. He's going to shut up. Get back.
You want war, Atreus? See for yourself the legacy this one has left for the Barons. I've had far more than I can stomach.
We do not need to rush. We should see this desert for ourselves.
Look, I know we can't trust prophecy, but I'm not sure we should just ignore what we saw either.
We are not ignoring it. We will discuss it back home. For now, I wish to search for the wounded animal you heard earlier.
You? Really?
Yes.
Well, okay then. Good. Yeah. Lead the way.
He also tries to kiss Louisa in the moment he gets at the club, but Louise shuts him down with a cold and simple. Or he has to kill some of his offspring to get himself from his death. But then he decides that killing him will wins him away from the fun. He makes Louise do a racing triathlon, jump out of the boat out with her shots, and the opposite of Louise race out. Then running the boat around to that race with cars, which I think will be the next way of meeting him.
Hail, fellow travelers!
Atreus heard a creature in pain in the desert.
Over a storm like this? Most impressive.
You know Alphine pretty well, right? Do you have any idea what's out there?
No, sorry. The elves and I... Long story, but it's best when we keep out of each other's way. Hive matter is... stickier than I care for. Good luck on your search, though. Stuff some cloth in your ears to keep the sand out. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
Feels good about himself, finally standing up to the dickhead. And me talking Johnny and the Lost crashed the exchange. We got shoot. Bob the Lost was sneaking about just to escape. Johnny swiping the diamonds after running down.
What are these animals?
Gulon, native to Vanaheim. Not sure what they're doing here.
Shot. All hope is now lost.
Someone trained them to pull a sled.
Lucky for us. Domesticated Gulon. Most unusual. Any particular direction to find your wounded animal? Or are we just enjoying the weather?
I can't hear anything out here.
Perhaps we find a cave first to catch our bearings? A tempting treasure chest! Damn this sand!
Gotta do some final jobs to create the gear. Great snaps. Wants to buy a lot. He's shredding it with his asshole hedgehog friend. He also lives in Sister Lake. And he's constantly shouting at each other through the ceiling. Ray even lights her ass up because she was getting extra door.
guys then breaking in, blasting some sick picture ripped right out of Mission Impossible. Back at the base, it seems that he was tipped off that Tony had gotten his hands on the diamonds. He sent the police on a vague, nondescript job after lighting up the scene. I find him connected with the separate head of the equipment side. The guy who Tony was going to buy the diamonds from, had stolen the diamonds from the friend. Which is why Tony was able to get such a good price on them. Now Ray is getting his rocks back one way or another. Pieces that ambush with Ray's snipers. They have to take down and shoot across the room to escape. After the police escapes from Ray's ambush, Tony takes him down to the field. The Angelites, of course, exchange the diamonds with racing police. As Ray Bulgarian crashes the field, eventually the diamonds are lost after the goes on a massive traffic. Tony and the police recover.
Whatever this thing is, I think the animal's inside.
Whatever's inside is kicking up quite a bit of sand.
How do we reach it?
There's caves and tunnels aplenty out here. Let's find one, see where it takes us.
After we recover Gracie, Uncle tells police to meet him in the middle part of the woods. There, he and Vince say that Ray had approached Don Angelotti and wants him to hand over anyone related to the night. Don himself is pretty pissed about his daughter being kidnapped, and this shit was trashed way earlier in the game. He wants to make it his enemies. These two jabronis give police an ultimatum. Kill Tony for them, the Angelite, kill Tony, murder all of police's friends and family. Back at Mason at 9, police walks in on Rocco and Vince holding Tony in the gun. They make police take the gun, kill Tony himself. Of course, my guy Louis ain't a good soul stick. Instead, he stands up for his friend and mentor, and caps Vince in the belt. Man, I wish the last Rocco was dead. But I got to fight off the remaining army to break the air and just stay alive. That means he and the park acting in the bags and getting ready to leave the scene. But he says, fuck that. We can't just leave everything apart. We gotta stand on our business and take down Raven here. How did you? I wanted to. Why? Fuck, that's fine. But I did. Now, I'll get him. Right there, work.
So much sand. I don't think we're getting through that gate in this storm. Look, there's a cave entrance.
This cave extends underneath the desert. Is the creature within?
Yeah, sounds like it. We'll find it if we keep going. What is this place?
A refuge for the Dark Elves, by the looks of it. One of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple.
Great.
All the shrapnel from the explosion. Then jumps out. Then meet Tony and say it's finally over. It's quite proud of this. You saved my life. You saved the business.
Well, not my lord!
Then use some fears to spread some love and something special. Then, ironic twist of fate, spots the diamonds just discarded in the gravel. And I'm not quite sure how they got from the gravel truck or garbage pile at the end. But on the video, and plans to take his wealth down to Bison. So maybe Jerry Kapowitz here will make it GTA 6.
Hey Tony, Saga of Grand Theft Auto 4. Just the books in the story. Although stuff on the scale of Lost in the Time, East,
Hard going up. Behind you, father!
You know, now that I know more about the country, I wish we didn't have to fight them.
They attack us.
Well, this is their home. And considering what happened the last time we were in Alpha, can we really blame them?
Game just says fuck. Some Luis blow the out with a military helicopter, become the most prolific terrorist in the year to pay off the war. 2 dozen cops blowing up 10 police helicopters, just so Luis's billionaire Middle Eastern friend can steal a subway car off the tracks with his cargo helicopter. It's crazy, unbelievable, nonsensical, just really damn fun. The Ballad of Gay Tony's missions are GTA 4 its most fun ever. Missions like the ones I just mentioned, plus stealing and using the PC, chasing music. And this expansion also adds mission reports and goals to the end of each mission.
Patience. A virtue or a threat?
Depends on the reader.
Rockstar game ever, which includes some of history's most important games across 30 years. So let's find out just how much Rockstar games change, starting with the original product. Grand Theft Auto 1 in November of 1997. It's an open-time game with unsurprisingly still cars and vision. Everything that you know about Grand Theft Auto, it started here. Famous locations like Liberty City, Vice City,
The creature you are. What does it say now?
Not always like that. Some animals are just
the original Grand Theft
feel
Auto
what they're feeling, you know?
Like I could barely
And whatever this thing is, it's in a lot of pain.
But what's
I see.
interesting is that GTA was
Why do you ask?
Rockstar.
I'm curious.
Really?
I am capable of curiosity.
Okay.
DNA Design was in the business of making hit video games. Auto, they had hits like Lemon, Uniracer, and Space Station Silicon Valley for the N64. But what's most important is how DNA Design's GTA will grow into one of the most popular video games in the world. More on that later. In just 2 years, DNA Design comes out swinging with a sequel to Grand Theft Auto on October 22nd, 1999. Now, besides the new setting being one they refer to as retro-futuristic America, not much has changed. To be honest, the gameplay is pretty much the same. Navigation is still impossible, and respect is still everything. But GTA 2 is actually the first this series that had a jump button. I actually couldn't stop laughing when I first saw how ridiculous this was. I mean, just look how much because as soon as you start, right? There's 3 of them. Look out! Or jump around for a few minutes. It's your call. This is the first time I've ever played a smuggler's run, and I gotta say, it's freaking awesome. And what's crazier is that this game was launched for the PlayStation 2 on October 26, 2000. Like immediately after starting the game, you're driving a dune buggy, you're taking jumps. Think how this game comes. What's not to like? There were no microtransactions, DLC, or any of that weird stuff. The entire game was just. It's.
I've never been this interested before. When I talk to animals or enchanted rings or whatever.
Much has changed for both of us.
Well, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why you'd help some random animal.
Is this not what you want?
No, it is. I'm just surprised it's what you want too.
Yeah. pretty sure that's the most R-rated splash screen in all of gaming. But you're going to remember Angel Studios because sure that's the most, by the Angel Studios. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the most R-rated splash screen in all of gaming. But you're going to want to remember Angel Studios because they become increasingly more Rockstar's games. And to show you just how this company didn't just make one launch title for the PS2. It'd be too easy. Now, there are 4 important things you need to know about the club. First, this is a extreme racing car, which I remind you isn't even a thing yet. This is their completely different car game from launch. Third, they have a Smuggler's Run Dune Buggy Easter egg, which I think is just swell. That's really swell. And last, I love, just like Smuggler's Run, this is my first time playing Midnight Club. And get used to that because they meant a lot. But to say Midnight Club was what would be a first up.
Look for help!
Are you sure we're doing the right thing?
If you wish to abandon this creature, we will leave.
Well, no, I don't want to abandon it. If we have to kill a bunch of Dark Elves to get there...
I remember a young lad whom, until this very moment, would take on an army of Draugr to save a wounded animal.
But these aren't undead Draugr. They're elves. I just want to make sure we're not repeating the same mistakes. Getting involved where we shouldn't.
No, please God, no. My God. But check out the manual that comes with the game. Remember these? It's got a nice, heartfelt thank you from the devs for buying the game and a really well-written prologue to the story. I really miss all the cool stuff like this with like the Rockstar posters you get with every single Rockstar game. They were just so cool. So Rockstar buys the rights to the next game for a whopping 45 million Canadian dollars. Why converted it to that? Well, you might be colorblind. Hey, check out. Look. What is the advance? Whatever it was, it had to be big.
It's gonna explode!
How important Grand Theft Auto 3 is to video games.
People have got some business stuff to do.
The game is pretty much a complete history.
What made Grand Theft Auto 3 the first major breakout hit in the series so memorable wasn't the fact that you could go clubbing people with baseball bats and shooting them in the back of the head with guns, but the fact that it was an open, 3D, living, breathing world where you could do whatever you wanted at any time. Find your own way to have fun and characters. So deep and so interesting.
See, on October 23rd, It's a fully 3D open world set in Liberty City. Great story that's mind-blowing for the time. Like, none of this is really done. Definitely not to this day. Sure, you had your Marios, you had your Zeldas, and you even had your Clay Fighter for the Super Nintendo. But a grounded mob-style story set in a free-roaming fictional take of New York?
Hey, I'm Joey. Luigi said you were reliable.
This guy was no, GTA 3 had everything. Car jack.
Look there. That bomb should help us out. It's just, why does it feel like no matter what we do in Alpha, we wind up hurting Dark Elves?
We are down here to help the creature you heard.
I know that, but I'm usually the one who drags us around trying to rescue animals. Why do you care so much?
From this point forward, teammate design is
there something you're not telling me? Okay.
Obviously becoming the best selling video game in the world. We want as much Grand Theft Auto as humanly possible. But not so fast, because just a week, a single week, Smuggler's Run 2 releases on October 30th, 2001, Angels. Like, we all know what it's supposed to be, and I have to say, it's both disgusting and hilarious. But to be honest with you guys, first look, which really sucked. Makers of hit franchises like Midnight Club in this game. So I was pleasantly unsurprised when the next levels were freaking goose-tastic. And yeah, we're still saying it. 2 years later, we're still saying it. Hashtag goose-tastic. Look, they let you go fast, they let you go furious, and yeah, sure, there's a catch. They let you go I want more car games than those seriously, and I love them. Give me a Need for Speed Underground, the Burnout. I just remember that ATV game that played out on PS2 for rounds, which just slingshot me back to the center of the map.
Brother!
This makes no sense, because just as simple making it a movies. In fact, Vice City is my favorite of the series. I mean, just look at this. It's set in a fictional Miami during the 80s with one of the best soundtracks ever. It's an homage to Scarface, the original Grand Theft Auto Vice location, but it also has huge movie actors like Ray Liotta, who's just got a touch on it.
What is it?
Great, Jeffrey's ghost! That's the largest bloody half-goof I've ever laid eyes on.
It's not just in pain. It's trying to sing.
It's the Song of the Sands. They don't normally sing like this underground.
Is that what's causing the storm?
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
Don't worry, Luke. We'll get you out.
What is that name?
Well, the last good thing we saw was Diener, so...
Oh boy. While I appreciate the attempt at humor, that little brother is truly awful wordplay. Embarrassing, really.
Oh, well, can't all be winners. There's gotta be a way to clear those rocks. Get a better angle.
It's not a part of the pop culture. Can I just say that I think Tommy Vercetti is the way. It's just, there's nothing better. understanding.
Here we go.
Yes, huge. There's been a huge deal. Because back then, Hollywood is looking down in video games like they were the red-headed stepchild. No offense, it's the bigger mic drop moment when Rockstar falls. See?
Looks like it can move now, but it still can't get out.
Much of the hype matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
They can't see Reynolds in a video game. Really? I mean, if Rockstar flexed any harder, they'd pop a freaking blood vessel. Yeah, shocker.
Why did they trap it down here?
Kafka was unknown to Burroughs, so I'd hesitate to place full blame on our Dark Elves friends.
But it's trapped in their hive stuff.
Hive matter doesn't belong to the Dark Elves, any more than the light belongs to the Light Elves. It's just another of Alpine's natural resources, one the Elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the Light Elves seem keen to banish the Hive over on their side, the Dark Elves make effective use of it out here in the Barrens.
So, by clearing out all of this hive, are we hurting Dark Elves?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved. Then let us free it.
So, good news, bad news, and there's some good news. No, get out of here, Emilio. The bad news. On October 8th, 2003, the Night Club introduces the world to Moses. Not bad. It's indeed embarrassing.
This is the spot! We can cut the half goofa loose here.
It's here's the break. Because Midnight Club 2 kind of slaps. It's strong as a banging soundtrack and getting out this from regular.
It flies? Of course it flies. It's a half goofa.
Sounds much happier now. And hey, storm's gone.
Aye, perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our Dark Elf friends after all.
Look, Father, thanks for bringing us out here, but you don't have to do this kind of stuff just to keep my mind off Ragnarok, you know?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Have you ever considered? He just wants to spend time with you, lad. While he still can.
Really?
We do not know what lies ahead. But if Ragnarok approaches, I wish to enjoy the time we have left.
I don't know what to say. Thank you for bringing us out here. I'm glad we did this.
As am I.
The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim, those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated his forces early as a standing army. Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
There's something I'm not sure I quite understand. In the Ragnarok prophecy Odin made, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard. In the version Groa kept secret, Asgard still falls. Wouldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What difference did her life really make?
Enough. We will continue later.
It's October 14, 2003, and Remedy puts out the now cult classic and welcome the Max Payne 2. It completely
Look here.
To be honest, I'm a little shocked because even though this is my first time playing Max Payne 2, it feels like a much better game than the first. I mean, the gameplay's smoother. The original base is blown out with bits and
Mimir, I know this sounds weird, but can you tell me again what happens when someone dies?
Every living thing has a soul, and every soul has 4 parts. Form, mind, direction, and lust. Direction steers the souls of giants, dwarves, elves, and animals towards the lake of souls in Alfheim, where all the parts may be absorbed back into Alfheim's great light.
So that's where Fenrir is? The Lake of Souls?
So long as his soul still has its direction, aye, it's well on its way.
Rockstar was in the business of making video games, so they
Behind you! Look out! Oh, I felt that one, brother! Behind you! Incoming!
A lot of folks have said a lot of things about this game. Stuff you've ever seen. But you kind of have to applaud Rockstar here. They're trying. Roy is telling me how to blown when I realized that the guy giving me orders was none other than Brian freaking Cox from Succession. A crowbar. That would be so far. Yes,
So,
E. Logan
which is
Roy
your
is
favorite
telling me how to
Vasius
commit
poems,
man's.
Why would I choose a favorite?
I will win. I mean, say what you will about the game, and believe me, a lot of folks have said a lot of things about this game.
It is some of the most horrific, senselessly violent stuff you've ever seen.
But you kind of have to applaud Rockstar. They're trying something.
A little while ago, you mentioned Odin's Raven.
They're trying to merge real acting talent to make engaging stories.
And kidnap anybody he wants.
Consent. The only way to travel by Odin's Ravens is by your own choice.
It's not so bad then.
Fair.
Whatever
I've
they
been
want.
considering your question about whether Groa's deception made a difference. I think of it this way. When it comes to subverting prophecy, knowledge is power. Without the full picture and context, the finer details can lead you to tragically incorrect interpretations. Back in my homeland, I was privy to the operations of a certain coven of heath witches who were keen on destabilizing the government.
Hold. We will finish later.
But it's worth noting the whole "Are video games bad for kids" campaign is getting bigger and bigger, mostly because of the success of Rockstar's mature rated games.
Are simulators is what they are.
So it is hilarious that Rockstar's answer to this movement is to create a snuff film game about
Atreus,
killers killing killers.
We're getting better. Faster.
I think Rockstar might be the ultimate chat.
If you are not, I have failed.
You know, like, okay, is this a bit much?
But next up is Rockstar San Diego, which can only mean one thing. It's car game time, baby. Dude, it's okay, let me control my emotions and back up. Because on May the 4th be with you of 2004, Rockstar San Diego drops Red Dead Revolver. It has unsurprisingly nothing to do with car games. So, yeah, I'd like to do some digging. You see, before Rockstar acquires Angel Studios, yeah, those guys, they had a contract to build a new American-themed Western game for Capcom, makers of hit games like Resident Evil, Street Fighter, and Mega Man. But Capcom runs into a bit of trouble internally it's hard. So Rockstar says, because they did, ladies and gentlemen. They did. Rockstar San Diego changes the game to a spaghetti western instead, with a heavy influence from the Clint Eastwood movies, such as The Good, Bad, and Ugly, which I highly recommend that you watch because they're awesome. And clearly Rockstar did, because the main character, Red, looks exactly like Clint Eastwood. But what really shocked me was the cover mechanics it had, given the feature wasn't even made popular until Gears of War releases years later.
Incoming! Right side!
On your right!
What's that?
A diagram for a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what.
Rockstar, you released two GTA on the same day? Now, it's hard to put into words how big of a phenomenon GTA San was. San Andreas is literally and figuratively the biggest game they've ever made.
Like it says in the book, we are blessed.
Look at the size of this thing.
Yeah.
They cast none other than Sandy and 90s hip-hop inspired phone call. And they add RPG mechanics so we can all simulate what it'd be like to eat 10 Wendy's Baconators every single second. But the most important thing about Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is when it came to the world. You see, back then, games were shared, they were rented, or you had to go to your friend's house to see what was out there.
Brother, you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would follow the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on now.
Looks like a lot of the sand is cleared up. But there's another storm out that way. I think that means...
Another half Godofwar.
Rockstar would break the record for best-selling game once again with 27 million copies. But more importantly for me, Rockstar gave us moments with our friends that we really don't realize is special.
Saying things make us laugh.
Well, 2005 with the brand new Midnight Club, and I gotta tell you, it looks good.
That's the vibe, don't we? Cars, back and right, sand and the edge.
Like, look at two. Only 2 years of development? Like, my mind's not blown. Also, you can do this now?
Oh my god, oh my god.
You can drive the car sideways, guys. That's it.
Greatest game of all time.
Sideways. This should have been game of the year.
Oh, I kinda remember to ask her about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world.
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about myself.
I assure you that will make sense in just a second. See? What did I tell you? Let me clarify. On October 17, 2005, a full month before the next Xbox was released.
This is my Xbox 360. It's here, and it's on.
Rockstar Canada drops The Warriors, based off a hit 1979 movie called The Warriors. Why, you guys? Why The Warriors over any other hit film in that era? Well, the reason is because Rockstar has what we in the biz call they just cast the original actors from the 1979 movie. Twice to do things wrong. Like I said before, Rockstar is the being honest, the game's
As I recall, I was about to relate the story of the Heath Witches, who overthrew a government using only deceptive prophecies. They picked an influential Thane, an otherwise loyal man, and fed him a story of his own ascension to king. They dressed it up in enough details they knew would come to pass, so when they did, the Thane took it as confirmation. Next thing you know, he's helping matters along. He murders his king, sleeping under his own roof. Murders many he once called friends, too, thinking them fated to oppose him. Then, for a finishing touch, the witches revisit this usurper. With just a few details structured ever so misleadingly, they convinced the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical or magical?
Aye, but 'twas not so for him. All turned into a rather magnificent bloodbath as they go. The Thane ends up without his head and a name so cursed none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly deceptive prophecy.
You've really got to write these stories down one day, Mimir.
Well, I try. Jaw tends to get sore, but thank you, lad.
Surprised to see you out here, Sindri. You must hate the sand.
Oh, it is the worst. But with Brock banned from Alfheim, it's up to me to keep you ship-shape and sharp.
So why is Brock banned from Alfheim?
Oh, that's, I don't know if... Well, do you know what a juicy Noken is?
No.
Well, thanks to Brock, the elves sure do.
What is a juicy...
No.
Well, I hope Tears had enough time to find its equilibrium, or whatever.
Indeed. I saw flashes of the old god of war in them, but they were fleeting.
There is nothing wrong with opposing war. nor opposing prophecy.
I suppose that's fair. Never can be quite sure what the Giants meant by any of it.
Am I the only one that remembers they predicted our entire journey to Jotunheim? If the Giants saw Tyr leading armies at Ragnarok, then I believe them.
The question is how you'll ever make Tyr believe it.
Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me. Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I will attend to your needs. Would you care to take a practice roll? A magnificent throw, Master Kratos. Truly a seasoned pro. Very well. You know how to reach me now. Now, what else might there be to discuss?
I have a question.
Splendid! I delight in offering my tutelage to the inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are lean worms, the brood of Neithho.
Neithho? That's the mother?
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Neithho chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as all is left in peace. Neithho is a stern matriarch. As protective of her offspring, she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
familiar.
Well, stay safe, everyone.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's it. Yeah, yes. We're done. Go.
Glad to see you back, young one. Come help me, won't you?
Overshadowed by the launch.
Sure.
Exposed to 6-8 because of course.
We can even help you with that, Kratos.
At the end of the day, while the game is interesting, it's lining up to buy a game
Glad you're in a
adaptation
better
of
mood.
1979's
Yes.
The Warriors.
I was a little overwhelmed before. Forgive me.
A new fully
It's
fledged
funny.
GTA game that you can
Nothing
play
seems to settle my mind quite
Yeah,
like
that
that.
worked.
Being locked up for so long,
Rockstar comes
you
out the
forget
gate
how much
swinging
joy
with a brand
lives
new
in the
studio called
Andreas.
Rockstar Leeds, who
Easy.
specializes in portable games. And on October 25th, 2005,
Oh, careful, careful.
Thank you. Enjoy. Enjoy, my friends.
Yeah. We'll see about that.
Here you are. A meal fit for a champion.
Enough. I said we would speak no more of that.
Yes, of course. Didn't mean to offend.
I'm not offended. It's just a word.
A word that clouds your judgment.
So, you really don't think it means anything? After the journey Mom sent us on? Everything we saw in Jotunheim? What was it all for? Don't you ever think about that?
Every day. But I cannot believe her purpose was to inspire you to take foolish risks.
But what if the Giants are counting on me?
What Giants? I'm counting on you. To be safe, to be smart.
But
use the judgment of a man and not of a child.
But what if Loki going to Ironwood is the only way that...
Atreus. My son. And nothing more. Do you hear me?
I'm not hungry anymore.
Forgive me, Kratos. My words were chosen carelessly.
You really should eat. Some people swear by it. On almost a daily basis.
I just don't understand. Why is there all this stuff about Loki and the champion and Ironwood if none of it's real? He's just so... Ugh!
Mind if I give you the best advice you've heard all day? And possibly ever? Sleep. That's when all the troubles of your mind work themselves out.
Sure. Fine. Sleep? Sounds great.
I mean it.
I do too. Get out of here already.
Already gone.
Rockstar Canada's the Warriors games. Why they keep doing this themselves when they do that? They released an entirely new Grand Theft Auto game set in Grand Theft Auto 3's Liberty City for the PlayStation 4, and I do mean entirely new. Because Rockstar Leeds could have just ported GTA 3 for an easy cash grab, and honestly, we probably would have been okay with it. But instead, they built a completely new and good prequel campaign to Grand Theft Auto 3. I mean, look at this. I literally have the power of Grand Theft Auto 3 in the palm of my hand. Rosie, I love this boy. That's right. I love that clip, and I'm always going to use it. And it's a hit because Rockstar Leeds sells 8 million copies of Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories on a brand new system, mind you. That's more than...
killing so many elves.
What's going on? Was that a mask?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Where am I?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
Little people's little
We're
problems.
sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
Memories. And not nice ones.
You broke the gate. That was our only way to Jotunheim.
What do you want?
Let's go, Numa.
I don't understand.
Whatever. 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 Whatever.
Hey, don't run off.
Whatever.
Can you tell me where I am?
Whatever. 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 Whatever.
Will you stop? I gotta get out of here.
He should pay for what he said about Mother. But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
Please. Please wait. Please. Why is this happening?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
Please stop!
The Red Dead Revolver, both Max Payne's, and the Warriors combined.
Hello, I like money.
At this point, Rockstar was basically an unstoppable machine of great video games. Even if they didn't sell, you could always count on the quality. But now Rockstar had the power of the next generation. Rockstar was basically an unstoppable machine of great video games. Even if they didn't sell, you could always count on the quality. But now Rockstar had the power of the next generation consoles at their fingertips.
And it's on.
So we were all like losing our minds trying to figure out what their first next generation game was going to be.
Hey, where you going? Follow you?
Table tennis. You made a ping pong game, Rockstar.
Okay. Guess I'll see you around the other
Okay,
side.
so on May 26, 2006, Rockstar drops their first next generation game. Rockstar presents Table Tennis. And yeah, it's good. And also, yes, I do in fact main Jurgen, the German heartthrob. Haley never saw me coming.
You're nothing, Haley. You're nothing.
In fact, Rockstar Presents Table Tennis is much better than it has any right to be. And for 2006, it looks absolutely incredible. Like, that was almost 20 years ago. But like everyone else back then, you might be wondering,
I was having the weirdest dream and just kind of woke up here.
why?
Is this Iron
Well,
Man?
it's actually more interesting than you might think. You see, behind the scenes, Rockstar's games had always been built with Criterion Software's renderware game engine. But at this time, Criterion had just been bought by Electronic Arts.
EA Games.
So now the literal tool Rockstar uses to build their giant games is gone.
What's that? Oh.
So enter Rockstar San Diego, who have technically always had their in-house game engine from when they were known as Angel Studios. Yeah, that one. And they call their game engine the Angel Game Engine. Now, it may not be the most thought-provoking name, but it gets the job done. So, Rockstar decides to go all in on the Angel engine so it can fully support the new horsepower of the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360.
It's on. And it's here?
They upgrade the Angel engine as much as they can, and unsurprisingly rename it to the Rockstar Advanced Game Engine, or RAGE for short. But there was actually a huge problem. You see, Rockstar couldn't just put out a new GTA game on an untested engine. That'd be way too risky. So the San Diego guys go, what if we just made a bunch of random games to see what this puppy can do? Plot twist, their random game ends up being so good that they just release it. Like, I want you to think about this. Even the games that Rockstar doesn't care about making end up being good. How does that make any sense? It's insane. Okay, so Bully does release on the Xbox 360 and the Wii later on, but originally it releases as a PS2 exclusive on October 17th, 2006. And now you might be wondering, why? Why the PS2? Well, it's because the PlayStation 2 was, and literally still is, the best-selling console of all time, so that's a fun fact. But the PS2 didn't stop Bully from impressing. You can see everything that's made Rockstar's games great are being reused in a new way.
The paint is made from the bark of the ironwood trees. They absorb the memories of the forest so that the paint remembers too. Memories of the past.
But I gotta say, Bully is just like so refreshing to play from a company like Rockstar. I know you hate it too. I don't. I'm sure you sell that stuff out. I wouldn't. It's just about
I'd hate to get blood on
it. Dropped off at private school.
Oh, it's really you.
You know who I am? What's wrong?
I've been waiting my whole life for this moment.
We'll get to the hijinks.
You look weirder than I imagined.
Now go see the cook down in the kitchen.
Oh.
Helping her might teach you
Sorry.
some humility.
Okay, sir. It's a great game that I really enjoyed playing.
Was
I
that
really
mean?
hope they make.
Kind of.
Damn it. I'm already messing this up. It's just you're the first person that I've talked to in a very long time. And weird can be good.
Thanks.
Let's start over. I'm Angraboda. You must have a lot of questions?
Yeah. Where
Follow
are
me.
we?
You'll get your answers soon enough. Well, some of them.
Make a sequel someday.
When you said you knew...
Did somebody say sequel? Because Rockstar says hold my beer, and on October 31st, 2006, Rockstar Leeds drops Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories a mere 2 weeks after Bully. So, what's it to you? Seriously, Rockstar, mere 2 weeks. Rockstar Leeds drops Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories a mere 2 weeks after Bully. So, what's it to you? Seriously, Rockstar, you just space them out. Doesn't have to be same day, doesn't have to be 2 weeks, doesn't have to be 1 week. A month, 2 months. Or ignore me entirely because you're clearly doing okay. Rockstar Leeds uses the same formula that worked for Liberty City Stories, and then they just... Yeah, you know, they just do it again. And you might be thinking, well, could it really work a second time? Yes. Of course. What's wrong? What's wrong with you? GTA Vice City Stories sells 5 million copies.
Forest of the Giants if he doesn't think that it's it.
Forest of the Giants.
That's what some people call it. Or called it.
Copies and becomes the second best-selling game for the PSP, right underneath, you guessed it, Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. By this point, Rockstar is literally swimming in the money, so knowing them, they're gonna go ahead and make something stupid, like, I don't know, a sequel to Manhunt.
So, what do you do here?
Paint, forage, survive, preserve what I can.
But why wait for me?
Because my destiny is to tell you yours. Take that!
Watch out!
I've got you!
But there's absolutely no way that could ever happen.
So, what do you do here?
You guys are sick.
Forage, survive,
You're sick in
preserve
the
what I
head.
can.
Not only did the Chat of Gaming make a sequel to Manhunt, but on October 29th, 2007, they released it on the PS2 and the Nintendo Wii, aka the most family-friendly console of all time. You see, this is back when games didn't care about your feelings, so naturally I had to play it on the Wii. Oh my god. I have thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts. Personally, I think they went a little too hard, which the world would agree with because the game was literally banned in a couple places.
Manhunt 2 is so violent, it's been banned in Britain. In fact, that's not why you're of this game.
And it's not like it's a mystery why. Every attack is V-motion tracked. It's just like... We're not even trying to hide it. Within 30 seconds of the game, you're peed on, there's poop thrown at you, and every time you... the game gives you a full-on seizure.
Surviving Thumblewind. Wait,
Yeah.
is that a thing around here? Did you know about it?
I did.
I didn't beat the game, but the guy giving me orders was A, not Logan Roy, and B, gives me serious Tyler Durden vibes from Fight Club, so I just imagine that's how that shakes out. But unsurprisingly, Manhunt 2 only sells about 1 million copies and quickly becomes a case study for what happens when you completely miss your target audience. But yeah, this next game, this one is. On April 29, 2008, and a whopping 5 years since Grand Theft Auto San Andreas releases, Rockstar North drops Grand Theft Auto 4. Back then, there were midnight launches everywhere, and people were losing their frickin' minds.
Grand Theft Auto 4 goes on sale at midnight, and fans are revved up and ready to buy.
Love. Yet some more than others. But you know, love. Yet some more than others. But you know who else was there at those midnight launch parties? This guy. And even though I had work the next day, I waited in line with a good buddy of mine just to get our special edition copies of the game. And look, I still have my lockbox that came with the game all those years ago. I mean, this was Grand Theft Auto 4. It was video game history, and it's expected to stop selling things the whole time. Somehow Rockstar did it again. The atmosphere, the physics, the classic Rockstar dialogue. Grand Theft Auto 4 becomes the best-selling game of all time with 25 million copies. More importantly, GTA 4 forces everyone to just stop. Put down their iPhone 3GS and or Blackberries. Alright, want to see that again? Just play. I mean, what's left to say that hasn't already been said? It starred the now iconic protagonist Nico frickin' Bellic in his pursuit of the American dream.
Excuse me? You're excused. You're excused. Now go to myself.
Which I will share is very different than the Canadian dream. We just dream of affording next week's groceries. That's what we dream of.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Very different. Also, here's a fun fact. Grand Theft Auto 4 to this day has the single highest review score on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. So I can't even imagine what Rockstar is going to put out next. On October 21st, 2008, Rockstar San Diego puts out their fourth and, sadly, their final Midnight Club. But as I started playing it, I realized something was off. And the more I played it, the more I couldn't believe what I was seeing. You see, Midnight Club Los Angeles is easily my favorite of the series. It looks and runs phenomenally on the Xbox 360, but it's what you don't see that blew my mind.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And this is what makes Rockstar absolute geniuses. Because if you play this game in the modern era, you can see a lot of what's in Midnight Club Los Angeles will come to the next Grand Theft Auto game a full 5 years before release. The map's zoom-in mechanic everybody loves from GTA 5, Midnight Club LA did it 5 years earlier.
Sorry. I'm just really excited to talk to you.
The way the characters animate and talk to each other, it's all the same.
You here to do stand-up? No, are you? Who doesn't need to stage people laugh at him just walking down the street?
The look of the city, the same. The driving, it's all the same. And yet Midnight Club is rarely remembered. You see, Rockstar used each game as a testing bed to find out which features worked and which didn't. Players would get a diverse set of games, but internally GTA would get the best features from every game to create the ultimate Rockstar game. Well, except for this feature.
Sideways mode.
Yeah, they missed that one entirely, and it upsets me. Okay, so on March 17th, 2009, Rockstar Leeds does the unthinkable. They release a new Grand Theft Auto on the Nintendo DS, and
somehow they make it the
Guess I'm still
highest
getting the
rated
hang of
game
things
on the
here.
platform despite it being their one and only attempt. It's literally an homage to the original GTA with an interesting new Asian protagonist where you can use a stylus to do what I'm not at liberty to describe on YouTube. And again, it's on a Nintendo system.
They're not around.
The one made for children. What's wrong with you? Now, personally, I'm not that big.
This one.
I'm sorry.
I'm a fan of the top-down GTAs or the DS controls, so I wasn't really that into it. But I gotta give huge credit to Rockstar for creating such a weird game. I mean, who knows what else these rascals are gonna do next? It could literally be an advanced beat-making software for the now obsolete PlayStation Portable featuring hit record producer Timbaland. But that would be insane. I know Timbaland, but I've never used Timbaland, and I don't know if it's wrong to assume this is Timbaland. I don't even know why it had to be Timbaland. But what I do know is Timbaland's beta rate releases on September 29, 2009 for the PSP, and I'll be honest, I don't know if this indeed is or is not Timbaland. And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask.
I am Timbaland.
Quite well.
Too afraid. No, September 29.
You too.
Timbaland. He could literally be an advanced beat-making software for the now obsolete PlayStation Portable featuring hit record producer Timbaland. But that would be insane. Now look, I know Timbaland.
I'm a producer.
But I've never seen Timbaland, and I don't know if it's wrong to assume that this is Timbaland.
Hang on. Okay, now you.
I don't even know why it had to be Timbaland. But what I do know is Timbaland's beta releases on September 29, 2009 for the PSP. And I'll be honest, I don't know if this indeed is or is not Timbaland.
What?
And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask.
I am Timbaland.
Red Dead was a series that was supposed to be canceled. It was supposed to be a random game Rockstar made in 2004. But ironically, it's become nothing short of a masterpiece. Everything about Red Dead Redemption is incredible. John Marston is one of the greatest characters in video games.
I got me one of them idiots who give Marston a bad name.
The world, the writing, the attention to the smallest details like the horse's muscles as it walks, and of course a story that might have one of the greatest endings I've ever seen in all of media.
I already knew the path. It's kind of like cheating.
It's that good. But what makes Red Dead Redemption so special is Rockstar's belief in the process.
I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family.
Any other video game studio would have marked this entry a dud and moved on. Any other company would have just pumped out another 20 Grand Theft Autos. Any other company would have let Red Dead die. But Rockstar did it. They took the time and created one of the greatest games that was ever made. They made history. I'm glad I got to experience it. Now look, I see the attention to detail that went into LA Noire.
What's his problem?
It's a 1950s detective game with a noir aesthetic that released on May 17, 2011 with this incredible facial animation tech that was thought to be impossible for the time.
It's really acting a scene in two parts. The motion capture and then the motion scanning.
And using that tech, you play Detective Cole Phelps.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Who not only doubts everyone,
You accusing me of something, mister?
but also has the ability to change anyone's opinion on the fly.
No, you don't.
Look, on paper, the game is fantastic.
All he said was he was gonna
Despite Glaciers' best efforts.
He does everything right, like casting everyone from Mad Men.
I don't really care. Just glad to be out of the office.
But I somehow fall asleep every single time I play it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you'll see plenty more bugging fails today.
Like, I literally still remember playing the game in my parents' basement with all my little Rockstar map posters on the walls of my room and falling asleep with the controller in my hand. I didn't even know that was physically possible, but it happened. Twice. Question, did you watch 2004's hit film Man on Fire starring Denzel Washington?
I regret that your profession needs to exist.
So do I, Marjorie.
Here we are.
Well, Rockstar did. And plot twist, they absolutely loved it.
Rockstar Studios developed a custom panel generator that dynamically incorporates in-game footage in real time.
In fact, they liked it a little too much because on May 15, 2012, Rockstar brings Max back.
Owning your path and walking it. Of course, others see the future and get messed up by it. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
He's been better. Look, Max Payne 3 is actually the first decision I've ever played.
I've seen this before. Where we scattered Mother's ashes. It was on the wall. Everything had happened already. Just the way it said. But this part was damaged. Oh, that's us. It's in the bag. Huh. Wonder who he is. Wait. No. No! It's not right. That can't be what happened. No. No. This isn't real. Ironwood's not real. The Ungar's not real. None of this is real.
Hey! Whoa, you're okay. You're okay. It's all right. It'll be okay. Look at me. Hey, calm down. Calm down. It's fine. Just breathe. Hey, breathe.
All times, it feels distracting or what the story is trying to achieve. Like, what's the purpose of this transition?
See, it's okay.
It's literally here for 3 seconds, frustrating what we just saw, and then it's gone. Why? But on a serious note, Max Payne 3 does exactly what Midnight Club LA did as well. The game is secretly honing in on third-person shooting and cover mechanics that already existed in Red Dead, LA, and Florida.
Oh, don't worry about it. It happens to everyone.
That happens to everyone?
Not the wolf part, but getting scared about your future.
That cannot be my future. It says I serve Odin and my father dies. There's just no way.
Look, this is the only way things turn out. The sooner you accept that, the better.
Oh, shit, that was mean too. Look. Just forget about that now. Forget the future. Forget Loki. You're a giant. And you're clearly coming into some powers that you don't understand yet. Come on, let's take a walk. You can help me with something, and I'll teach you. You know, giant stuff. Come on.
Thank you very much.
Grand Theft Auto 5 is probably one of 4 games even your parents have heard about.
What?
It released to critical acclaim, breaking every record known to man.
Loki, I need your help with this.
5 is an absolute.
Hey, thanks for taking the time to find all those extra green bulbs. The animals appreciate it, and I do too.
There's people who have made their entire careers dedicated to GTA games. There's people
What's this?
who have created new
Here, follow
role-playing
me.
experiences Rockstar
Where are we
never
going?
even dreamed
We're gonna
of.
get some food, plant some seeds, my everyday stuff. But first, I want you to meet someone.
Except something's different this time. The secret Rockstar just want to make
Loki, meet Yala.
Hi, Yala. Nice to meet you.
But finally, incredible narrative, incredible storytelling, and those two components combined are what are going to create the experience.